Good afternoon, everybody. This is Karl Julius Leak, coming to you from Brownsville, Texas. I'm continuing this series from my exhibit from last year entitled Prelude. It was a exhibit and installation depicting 20 children that became serial killers in their adult life. Today I'm going to be bringing you Henry Lee Lucas, born August 23rd, 1936 in Blacksburg, Virginia, died March 12, 2001. Let me show you the painting first. This was my rendition of Henry Lee Lucas. There you go. I did two portraits, one when he was about 10 years old, and then one, his first incarceration. It was from a photograph. He was about 13 years old, and so I kind of did it in the style of, those wanted signs you saw in the post office, a frontal view and then a profile, of course at different stages of his life. But let me show you a little bit more. This is, now his eyes kind of in bad shape there because from a fight he had with his brother when he was about 9 or 10 years old, got infected, and they put in a glass eye. So the kid already had a glass eye by the time he was 10. So, something's not right there. But anyway, I don't mean to make fun of it. But and then here he is, a picture of him from his first incarceration. Now let me give you a little background on Henry Lee Lucas. Let me go ahead and get that right there for you. And here's some pinpoint facts. Number of victims that he murdered were 11. One of 9 siblings. Lucas was raised by abusive alcoholic parents. His mother ruled the household with an iron fist and prostituted herself in their backwoods community to make money. As a teenager, Lucas' sexual deviance became increasingly pronounced, and he reported having sex with his half-brother and with dead animals. Yes, it gets kind of rough here, folks, so if you don't want to watch this anymore, I understand. It's a very sensitive topic. It's not discussed barely at all. That's why I was so fascinated with the subject of serial killers. They were once children, too, just like you and I. And the show kind of gave the opportunity for people to go in the exhibit and not only think and peruse about the lives of these children that turned into serial killers and what led them to that point of no return, but also it gave the opportunity for the viewer to peruse and go through moments in their childhood. And so looking at these children, you look at yourself and your childhood. So it was a show that had many different levels that could be enjoyed and consumed. To go on with the facts here, pinpoint facts, he lost an eye, as you can see right here, at the age of 10 after it became infected due to a fight with his brother. Lucas' mother, Viola, was a prostitute, would force him to watch her having sex with her clients and forced him to cross-dress in public. So she could later pimp him out to men and women alike. So just a horrible upbringing this Henry Lee Lucas had. Didn't really have much of a chance. In December 1949, Lucas' alcoholic father, Anderson Lucas, died of lymphoma or hypothermia after going home drunk and collapsing outside during a blizzard. Shortly thereafter, while in 6th grade, Lucas dropped out of school and ran away from home, drifting around Virginia. On January 11, 1960, while both drunk, Lucas stabbed his mother in the neck and killing her. 5 days later, he was captured, tried, and convicted of second-degree murder. On January 11th, on March 12, 2001, at 11 p.m., Lucas was found dead in prison of heart failure at the age of 64. He is buried at Captain Joe Byrd Cemetery in Huntsville, Texas. So that's a little information on Henry Lee Lucas. You can get more details about his victims and the murders that he committed during this killing spree on Facebook and Google. You can also see some interviews with the serial killer himself. So this is Henry Lee Lucas. One thing also I want to mention is you can see the Artropolis video that I did last year in July when the show opened. It comes with an introduction and it comes with an interview, and then I give a tour of all the pieces and the exhibit itself, the installations, a lot to look at, a lot of information I share with these people. Go on this tour, it's about 32 minutes long, but just go to Google and write Artropolis videos, Artropolis. And I'll write it down on the thread there so you can see it, so you spell it correctly, and you will be able to see the video. It has a neat introduction with music, and it ends also with some creepy music from the Netflix, what's that series called? Masterminds. So anyway, I hope you enjoyed this. The next serial killer I'm going to be showing is David Berkowitz, the son of Sam. And that's also a strange and horrific story. Like I said, not all of these serial killers came from abusive homes. Some came from very good homes. And so everyone had a story, but very fascinating, awful, but fascinating at the same time, study of childhood development and how these people became what they what made them infamous serial killers. So anyway, have a great day. Thank you so much. Once again, Henry Lee Lucas, born August 23rd, 1936 in Blacksburg, Virginia, died March 12th, 2001. See y'all later. Peace.